after connecting all the motifs together, forming the shrug, then we can go ahead and hide the yarn tails. This beginning yarn tail had been coiled around the ring. We don't have to do anything but cut this yarn. Then we only have to hide the ending yarn tail. So I'm going to do 1 or 2 motifs, and the rest is going to be done exactly the same way as I'm making a demo. So I am going to work toward the daisy stitches right here. So I'm just going to whip in the needle with the yarn like that, and make sure that you are doing the hiding of the yarn tails with the wrong side up, because you don't want this yarn being hidden or the tail of the yarn showing on the right side of the fabric, crocheted fabric. See, it's showing here, but it should not show on the right side. So nothing shows. So I am on the same color yarn now. So I just work this needle through the daisy stitches. I cannot weave it in, twisting around the stitch so that it would not easily come out during washing or wearing the shrug or the bolero. I can work it toward here, but it doesn't matter because it's not going to really show. So it will only show on the wrong side, but not on the outside or the right side. So you can see that I'm twisting the yarn underneath the stitches instead of just going it straight like that. I'm kind of weaving it in a twisting motion around the stitches. And I'm gonna go back to go ahead and close this. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut the yarn, and that's it. Okay, so the next thing is to make the edging. So I'll see you on the next sequence of this video. In this video, I am finishing the edge of the shrug. I attach the yarn on the underarm stitches and I'll work toward the back, and I turn the work wrong side out. The reason is on this type of edging, the stitches tend to flare toward the right side. So I want the edge to curl under when it's turned on the right side. This is what I meant. See, it's kind of turning toward the right side of the current stitches. So I want it to curl under. So this is the right side. So it's curling under now. Okay, so now I'll show you how I finish the stitches. And we are going to crochet over the yarn tail as we make the edging. So here on every space we are going to make 4 half double crochet. So these are spaces, and on the triple crochet stitches we are going to put 1 half double crochet on each. So 4 half double crochet on each of these 3 stitches, 4 half double crochet, and then 4 half double crochets all the way around. As I said before, we are going to crochet over the yarn tail. To begin the edging round, we chain 2, 1, 2, and half double crochet into the space. The chain 2 count as a 1 half double crochet, so we need 2 more half double crochet the third time, and half double crochet the fourth time, and then we need to make the tail of the yarn on top of the wrong side. So 1 half double crochet on top of the triple crochet stitch. That's 1, 2, and 3. And on the next space we make 4 half double crochet. That was 1, 2, 3, and 4. So keep doing the same all the way around. I will show you how to do the corner. There is a corner on the front side of the shrug. You're gonna do 3 half double crochet, chain 1, and 3 half double crochet on that corner space. How to do the corner space? So we are working these spaces, 1, 2, and in the corner. So I already made 1, 2, 3, 4, then 4 half double crochet on the next space. You kind of have to spread the stitches. So 4 half double crochets here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, need to keep the stitches moderately tight like that. Then half double crochet on top of the triple crochet stitch. 1, 2, 3. Then at the corner I'll make 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. That forms your corner. Then half double crochet on the next stitch 3 times. 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 half double crochets on the next space and the next space until you come to the next corner opposite this one, in which you will do the same set of stitches we just did on this corner, and then resume the 4 half double crochets on each space and half double crochets on the top of the 3 stitches. So I kind of spread the stitches at the end of the round, then we slip stitch on the beginning chain 2, just like that. Okay, so I'll see you on the next episode. I have completed first round of edging, in which the wrong side is facing me, and I'm going to turn the work with the right side facing me, and I am going to make the second row of edging just a single crochet on top of every stitch. So I chain 1. Let's orient that. I put the working end of the yarn in front of the hook. I pull up to make a single crochet. So that's my first single crochet there, and you can put a marker there if you want to, but I think I can pretty much identify it from the rest of the stitches, so I would not necessarily put a marker there. So just single crochet on every stitch, except on 2 front corner spaces, and I will show you on the next segment of this video. On the corner chain 1 that we made, make 2 single crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, and 2 single crochets on the same space. Then resume making single crochet on every stitch. After the last single crochet of the edging round, then slip a stitch on the beginning single crochet. You can pull up a loop and tighten the stitch and break the yarn at this point. And the next round is optional. If you want to do this, you may, and I'm gonna show you how to make a picot round on this last round of edging. So we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch on the third chain from hook. So 1, 2, 3, like that. Then single crochet on the next stitch, chain 1, and skip the next stitch and single crochet on the next stitch. Picot stitch by making chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch onto the third chain from hook and single crochet on the next stitch, chain 1, skip the next stitch and single crochet on the next stitch and repeat. So keep repeating the same all the way around, and I'll see you at the end of the round to show you how it ends. At the end of the round, after the last picot, 1, 2, 3, so we made our last picot here, and we are toward the end of the round, so we just make a slip stitch onto the next stitch instead of making a chain and skipping one single crochet. We just slip stitch on the next stitch after the last picot, and that's the end of the picot round. Repeat the same video tutorials to make the edging for the sleeves. And when you're done, this is how the shrug should look. So I hope you enjoyed this project, and I thank you all very much for your support, and please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video tutorial. Bye bye for now.